Fraud has become an alarming epidemic in America, with the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, reporting a staggering 2.8 million cases in 2021 alone. This figure not only marks a significant increase from previous years, but also highlights a disturbing trend that has left countless individuals vulnerable and anxious. The emotional toll on victims is profound. Many experience feelings of guilt and shame, questioning how they could have been deceived. With DOGE at work, it has helped stop the fraudsters in their tracks. President Trump created the Department of Government Efficiency through an executive order on January 20, 2025. While there is some confusion as to who is the administrator of DOGE, it is clear that Elon Musk is serving as the public face of the department according to a 2024 report by the U.S. Government Accountability Office, GAO. The federal government could lose between $233 billion to $521 billion annually due to fraud. The problem of fraud is certainly an important one and should be addressed by our government to combat waste, fraud, and abuse. DOGE staffers with unknown qualifications have been turned loose on the federal government. Mr. Musk has promised maximum transparency, and that includes a wall of receipts posted on the DOGE website. As of this writing, the website claims total estimated savings of $65 billion, which is a combination of fraud detection, deletion, contract lease cancellations, contract lease renegotiations, asset sales, grant cancellations, workforce reductions, programmatic changes, and regulatory savings. They grapple with the aftermath, often feeling isolated in their struggles, as if the world can't comprehend the betrayal they've faced. The statistics paint a grim picture. From identity theft to online scams, fraud has infiltrated every aspect of daily life. Victims find themselves not just financially compromised, but emotionally drained. The shame of falling prey to a scam can be paralyzing, leading individuals to hide their experiences rather than seek help. This silence can exacerbate feelings of vulnerability and fear, making it even more challenging to recover from the incident. The truth is, fraud can happen to anyone, and it's crucial for victims to understand that they are not alone. If someone finds themselves a victim of fraud, immediate action is essential. The first step is to check insurance coverage. Many homeowners and renters policies include provisions for identity theft, which can provide some financial relief in the aftermath of a fraudulent incident. Understanding the extent of coverage can help victims navigate the recovery process more effectively. Next, notifying banks and credit bureaus is critical. Victims should contact their bank immediately to report any unauthorized transactions. Most banks have protocols in place to handle such situations and can often reverse fraudulent charges. Additionally, reaching out to credit bureaus like Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion to place a fraud alert on one's credit report can help prevent further damage. This alert notifies potential creditors to take extra steps to verify identity before extending credit, providing a layer of protection against identity theft. Securing online accounts is another crucial step. Victims should change passwords for all accounts, ensuring they use strong, unique passwords that incorporate a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Enabling two-factor authentication adds an additional layer of security, making it more difficult for fraudsters to gain access to sensitive information. Reporting incidents to authorities is equally important. Victims should file a report with the FTC and consider reporting to local law enforcement. This not only helps document the crime, but also contributes to broader efforts to combat fraud. The more reports authorities receive, the better they can understand and address the growing issue. Taking swift action to assess damages and dispute fraudulent transactions is vital. Victims should meticulously review bank statements and credit reports, documenting any discrepancies. This documentation can be crucial when disputing charges or seeking restitution. Looking ahead, it's essential to explore ways to protect against future fraud. Identity theft protection services, such as Aura, offer comprehensive coverage and support for victims. These services monitor personal information, alerting users to potential threats and helping them navigate the complex process of recovery. With features like credit monitoring, identity restoration, and insurance against losses, services like Aura can provide peace of mind in an increasingly uncertain digital landscape. The growing issue of fraud in America is not just a statistic. It represents real people grappling with the consequences of deceit. By understanding the emotional impact, taking practical steps to mitigate damage, and investing in protective measures, victims can reclaim their lives and regain their sense of security. The key lies in awareness, swift action, and a commitment to protecting oneself against the ever-evolving tactics of fraudsters. The journey to recovery may be challenging, but with the right tools and support, it is entirely possible to emerge stronger and more resilient.